Hi, this is Tracey from GiftBasketAppeal, and I'm bringing you a design team project for Maymay Made It. I'm using the Brewtiful stamp set and the Beloved Mom stamp set. So let's get started. Both of these stamp sets together are definitely a winning combination. The fact that it has this little teapot or kettle, I absolutely love this. So I'm going to be using this. And from the Beloved Mom stamp set, I'm going to be using Mom to stamp it onto my kettle. And I'm going to be using You're the Best. And I'm going to be doing something a little bit different because I'm going to add this plaque to what we're going to be making today. Okay, so let me show you what we're going to be doing before I get started here. I had some cardboard and I needed to cut some pieces out to kind of save it and save some space. And I got these flowers. Flowers are absolutely beautiful, but I'm interested in the packaging on this. Look at the shape of this. I'm always telling everyone about how you need to keep looking at your shapes. Shapes are everywhere. And so I decided that I would cut this out of this particular shape. So I'm not using the flowers, I'm using the shape for the packaging. So always take a look at your packaging because you'll be surprised what you can do with it. So I'm going to be covering this cardboard with some really pretty paper. And this is the 6x6 paper pad from Echo Park. It's called I'd Rather Be Crafting. And it's by Lori Whitlock. Isn't this awesome? It's double-sided. And I'm going to be covering this with it. But let me show you what it looks like. If you have crafty friends and you like sending them happy mail, this is the perfect paper for a card. Look at that. You got the ruler or the tape measure. Look at that, scissors, and there's a sewing machine. It says handmade on here. It has the word crafting. It has the thimble. It's got the buttons. It's just got a little bit of everything. It's got something for people who sew, for knitters or crocheters. This is like the perfect paper. How awesome. Look at that, the button page. These would make beautiful cards. Anything that's creativity. Look how pretty this is. Oh my goodness. When I saw this, I said, I have to. And look, it's got some of the modern day stuff like a cell phone. It says memories. This is great for a memory book or scrapbooking or even a mini book for one of your crafty friends. It's got the paint brushes, pencils. It's even got the tape dispenser. How cute is that? And you can take out this and just kind of use this little thing right here, create. I think this is great. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Look how pretty these patterns. It's got some pattern papers and it's double-sided, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to decide what you want to use. I know I was just like, oh my goodness, which paper should I use? And then it's got some papers that don't have a pattern, but really pretty colors. And then it's got handmade, eat, sleep, love, craft, repeat. That's my motto. Make pretty things. Beautiful. All good things come to those who craft. Oh, I like that. That would be nice as a card. Make something pretty today. So cute. Yeah, this paper right here is right up my alley. And look at this. It's got some scissors, ruler, paintbrush. Here's another really pretty paper. So you can mix some of the papers with the sentiments with some of this. Also the pattern paper. Look at all of these little cutesy cameras. For all of you who like to scrapbook and save memories, this is perfect. Look at that. I love that. Or put this in a mini album or journal. And look at that, the wood grain paper. This is a darker paper. This would be good for a mail-inspired card. Just so pretty. Look at this, the corkboard paper. I don't know if you can see the detail of that. It looks like a real corkboard. Here's more matching paper, real pretty colors, and everything blends so well together. I'm thinking of using this. I'm not sure yet, but I think that's the one I'm going to pick out. All these pretty colors. So this is definitely the paper that's made perfectly for a crafter. So I'm going to go ahead and pick out the 2 sheets that I want to use for this. Okay, so these are the 3 papers that I'm going to use. I'm going to just cover this other side also because I'm making like a stand, a little plaque that sits on a little stand. So you'll see how that all unfolds. And I'm going to use this as the background on the front, and I'll use this pink color on the back, and then my tea kettle will be this color. I think this will all work. Yeah. Okay, so I am using a different kind of ink today. This is the VersaFine ink, and it's a pigment ink, and it's great for using with markers because the pigment doesn't move, or the ink doesn't move. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. And these little banners I got from, I believe it was, no, I don't think it was Joann's. I got to remember where I got those from. But I found these and they were like 6 or 7 of them in the pack for 99 cents. So I thought that was a pretty good bargain. Oh, it was Tuesday morning. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to stamp out "You're the Best," and that's from the Beloved Mom stamp set. And I will make sure that I go ahead and put everything below, everything that I have that I use in this video. I will make sure I put the link to where you can find them. Okay, so it says "You're the Best," and the nice thing about this ink is that I can stamp it on wood. So let me just do this. "You're the Best." And I'm going to do my tea kettle. Let's see. I'm going to stamp this out. And this tea kettle is a little bit larger, so I'm going to put it on one of my larger blocks here. So I'm going to just leave that there for now. And so look at this. You can leave, this actually is in the middle of it for like if you want to have the little steam coming from the cup. And there it is right there. And to me it looks a little bit like a heart. Yep. Okay, so you want to put this on the larger mounting block since it's a larger image. And I'm going to take the ink and bring it over just like that. All right. And I'm going to stamp it out on this color right here because I think my kettle needs to be a different color. And this is actually, I'm gonna fussy cut this. Look what a crisp stamp you get with that VersaFine ink. I am loving this. I've only been using it a few days now, but I really like this. I've heard a lot of people talk about this, and I'm loving it right now. So I'll put the link to that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this out, and then we'll start getting our little plaque together. Look how cute that is. If you're going to have to fussy cut, these are the best scissors for you. These are the Cutter Bee scissors, and I like the fact that I could get like inside of here and just cut. They're the perfect size for cutting those little things. And so I like fussy cutting, so these are my scissors of choice. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this again. I'm going to stamp this out. I'm going to stamp Mom on here. I'm going to stamp it right in the middle here. I wasn't sure at first where I would stamp that at, but I think this will be perfect. And see, I got too much ink around the edges there, so I don't want that to come off on here. Oh, I did it again. Okay. I'm so excited about this project. Okay, and I'm just going to stamp Mom right there. And notice I'm not tilting my block. That's when you run into problems, is when you start tilting your block. And look what a nice stamp that is. So let's put this aside. We're done with this for now. And I did go ahead and take some of these flowers. I'm not sure if I'm going to use these yet, but this was from one of the pattern papers that I had leftovers from. And I thought those looked really pretty. I might fussy cut those out and then add them to something else. Okay, so let's go ahead and cover this now. See how I want to do this. This is the cutest paper. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and use my art glitter glue here. Oh my goodness, this has buttons on the other side. Decisions, y'all. That's the only thing with the double-sided paper is all those decisions that you have to make. And I'm just using a whole bunch of glue here. Don't need that much. Okay, and let's put this right here. So, bottom part. I'm just going to move it up just a little bit there. That's the thing I like with using the liquid glue, is that you can still kind of move it if you didn't get it in the right spot. And if you hear a lot of background noise, it is raining today. It's been raining all day. And I was going to try to stop, not record until the rain stopped, but it's been raining like the whole day. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. And then I'm going to cut the other part out to cover the back side, because I do want both sides to look nice and covered. And I'm keeping all of these little scrap pieces because I know I can use them again. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And I decided to go with this yellow little cross stitches going on here on the back side. And if you wanted to, you can actually write to and from on it or put your name. I think this is like really a great idea, especially if you have some crafty friends. Okay, so I'm going to add my You're the Best on here. Well, actually, before I do that, let's add a little bit of bling to this. And you don't have to do this, but I think this would be really cute on here. And the nice thing about these are they're just straight gems. And these were actually from Dollar Tree. So let's see how I want to add these on. These are stickers already. And I'm just going to give it a little bit more permanent on here. So I'm just going to kind of have a line of glue on here, just a slender line because I don't need a whole lot. Trying to be pretty straight with this. And I'm going to go ahead and glue on my gems. See if I have enough there. Okay, and I don't need that last one. Just take that one off. Just straighten this one up just a little bit. Okay, and let's put some bling down here. Yep. I am really enjoying this. And I think my mom is going to love this. She always likes a little bit of bling on her stuff, so I'm going to add some bling. And you don't have to do this for Mother's Day. You can do this just for any theme, whether it's your mom or a friend or your sister. Oh, I am really liking that. So I'm just giving it a little bit of a border to kind of square it off a little bit. Let's do this one. I'm trying to be straight with this glue, but the nice thing about art glitter glue is that it dries clear. So even if you make a mistake, you don't have to worry because it will dry clear for you. Okay. Do one more here, coming down the line. And this is just something different instead of a card, just another idea. But this can actually be a page in a journal or album too. So hopefully you're inspired by this idea. Even if you don't make one, you can use this same idea, the same layout for something else. Okay, so that's coming along here. And I'm going to mount this on here, just like that. Let's see, so let me get some mounting tape here. And I will make sure that I list everything that I'm using. Yeah, this will just give it a little bit more of dimension on here. I think that'll look nice. I'm going to add a little bit of art glitter glue to this. Okay. And I'm going to put Mom right here. And I want to leave some room for You Are the Best. Line that up. Look how pretty that looks. And with the background, my mother is so crafty. She's going to love this. Okay, and I'm going to add some color to this. And to do that, I'm going to use these little flowers that I fussy cut out. I thought this would look really pretty. So let's add some flowers in here. To Mom's tea kettle. See how this is all coming together? This was a green one, so I'm going to just kind of put it off to the side here. See, I'll just put it right here. Right around there. Just to add a little bit of something to the tea kettle. Let's see this one. This will be too big for this. That does look kind of cute though. See what happens if I just mount this slightly. Just going to cut my tape here. You can do whatever you want to do with these. I'm going to put some up. I'll just put this right here. Just adds another little bit of something on there. And look, what if I put one of these sparkly clothespins on here? I had been wanting to use this, but I just wasn't sure. I'm going to put it in the corner there. Clothespin for Mom. See how everything just kind of comes together? And this clothespin has a little bit of glitter on it, so just kind of put it off kilter right there. Flowers, tea, Mom's craftiness, all of that on one little, it's just like a little canvas. That's what it's like, a canvas. And I'm going to put it on the easel. So I'm going to take this Stardust pen. It's a Jelly Roll pen. And I'm just going to add just a little bit of glitter to some of the areas here. Right here. And this just enhances it. It doesn't color it in. It just gives just a little bit more of something. I'm just going right around the outline of this. This is adorable. I am loving this. And you know what? I just realized that this right here, I can add a little gem to that, can't I? Right at the top there. And look how adorable that looks. Isn't that the cutest little layout? I am really loving this. Wow. Okay, so now for the easel part. You're just not going to believe this. I found these little clips at the Dollar Tree. Let's see, I'm going to use the pink one on this. I'm going to probably get some more. I wish that I had bought a few more of these. Just one more thing I want to do with my gel pen now that I'm looking. I'm just going to kind of color in Mom with this, just slightly, to give it a little bit of glitter on there, make it really pop. You can get carried away with this little pen. But I hope you're getting some inspiration from this because I was so excited to share it with you. Okay, so now for the icing on the cake part. This clip right here, I'm going to take it and just kind of, well, you know what? I'm going to cut this down just a little bit. That little sharp part down there, I'm going to just cut it off just slightly. I need to use my bigger scissors. I don't like using my fussy cutting scissors for that. And you notice I went around this with a little bit of stitching. I used one of my my gel pens that, oh, here it is. This color blended in nicely. So I added some stitching while we were off camera just so that you can see that. Okay, so let me just make sure it's all the details that really matter when you're crafting. Don't be afraid to add your own little details. Okay, so I'm going to take this now. And I know the color doesn't match perfectly, but it still goes. Look at this. Put that clip right there, and guess what? Oh. Now you have a little stand for your card, and Mom can put that on her desk. You can put it in a corner somewhere. If you have a friend that needs some inspirational words, you can add some inspirational sentiments to it. But isn't that the cutest thing? And I got these clips came from Dollar Tree. And so if you want, you can also get matching set. All 4 colors are different colors, but you can get a set and add them to the sides here, and then you have a stand if you want something a little bit more sturdier. But this is so lightweight that you can use it like that. But I thought it was the cutest thing. And it's the shape of a flower. Absolutely adorable. Let me show you the other one that I made, just to give you another idea. This is one I just took the sentiment from some scrapbook paper, cut it out, and then added some gems and added a little easel at the bottom. So cute. Okay, so I hope you're getting some inspiration here. But look how cute that is. Here's another one I made. two completely different ones. I used the same paper pack for this. This didn't come from the paper pack that I showed you. This was just from some scrapbook paper, and then I put like a little, maybe you could write a message on the back. It's a great way to make something like a card that isn't really a card, you know, just for a friend. And so look how cute this is. Same paper pack. The crafting, I'd rather be crafting paper pack. Isn't this adorable? And so I just used some pearls and went around the edges with this, added one of the clips to it. And it looks so cute. Oh my goodness. I hope y'all can really see this. So I am really happy with the way this turned out. I think I might go ahead and add a little gem to that. I'm not sure. I did go over it with my Stardust pen just to add a little bit of sparkle to it. But look how cute that is. And I did cover the other side. And I could add a little message on here. I could stamp to and from. I think these are so adorable. So just another way to use your stamp sets. These will be really great covers for like a some type of book, maybe a journal. Use up your cardboard. I know some people are using chipboard. Don't forget to look at your shapes. This shape created this. I will also put the link to the Stamp of the Month Club for Maymay Made It. That way you can receive stamps every month. And I hope you were inspired by this. I had so much fun making these. And I will see you real soon. Bye.